Those of you who are following along with this pen tool demo interactive Illustrator file, this is a great point now to sort of confirm that you are, able to use all of the basic skills that we've covered in the series up to this point. And so here what I have is just a shape, simple shape comprised of mixed segments. And the idea is, being able to go around this and do what you would need to do to trace it. And so there I pulled out a control handle. Now this is showing you exactly where you would click to put control handles. It's showing you, where to drag and the angle of your control handles. So anchor points go on the green. Control handles, go approximately like I've got it here. And then in this case, what I need to do is I'm toggling back to, in this case, I'm going to use Convert Anchor Point tool. I'm pressing Alt or Option. And that also lets me drag right into my anchor point and get rid of it. And then the next line I make will be a straight. Same thing here, hold down Alt or Option. I need Convert Anchor Point tool to pull out a control handle here so that the next line I make is going to be a curve. Then I'm going to click and drag here, and I've traced that. So on the left side of this, you're seeing where to click and then, how to line these things up. Now, here we haven't talked about how to break a segment yet, but this is an example of, I don't have to get rid of my anchor or my control handle entirely. I can, make the next line that I do go off in a completely different direction by breaking one side of it and moving it in a different direction. So there I'm going to have it pointing up this way. I'll click and drag here. This case, I want to get rid of that curve right there. Let me pull this again. Get rid of that so the next line I make is a straight. Then, so, this is going to give you that practice you need of toggling those tools. So sometimes I'm pressing Option, sometimes I'm pressing Control or Command. Now, being able to do it with where it shows you the anchor points and how to pull out the control handles and stuff is great. And then even better if you can do it without, the guides and still make this work, then that you're, getting pretty nimble with this particular tool. So I'm not going to go around and trace the entire thing here, but this is the idea that you could, use what you've learned so far to be able to go around and successfully trace the shape that you're seeing there. When you can do that, you are getting into a really good spot with the pen tool so far.